So good morning to all. First of all, I would like to extend special thanks to NASO and Suvedi and Manishaji for reaching out to me so that I could participate in this program. I knew Manishaji and Suvedi when they visited Vienna in their, to connect with their activities in the international level. They are very hardworking and intelligent people, and I'm very happy that they have been able to single-handedly promote the knowledge about space science and technology in Nepal. Many of you might be wondering why a Nepali ambassador sitting in Vienna is here in this forum. So let me make it clear. As a Nepali ambassador in Vienna, I wear many hats. And one of the hats is that I am also Nepal's permanent representative to the Vienna-based UN agency. And one of those UN agency is, of course, UNOOSA. UNOOSA means United Nations Office for Outer Space Affairs. So UNOOSA serves as the Secretariat of the United Nations Committee for the Peaceful Use of Outer Space, UNCOPUS. When it was established, it had only 24 members, but to date, it has 95 members. But I have to make one rejoinder here that Nepal is not a member of UNCOPUS. And as we are not member of UNCOPUS, our engagement, our connection with UNOOSA is not as strong as I personally have loved it to be. What are the benefits of a country working in the international organization, international forum, and connecting with its activities when we are talking about a very sophisticated branch of science like space science? The international community have been exploring the space for the last many decades. We know the race to space, the race to moon, and all this is still not finished. So international community came to a conclusion that this discovery, this connection with this outer space should be for the benefit of the entire humanity, and it should be for the peaceful purposes. So that is why the international community came together, signed many conventions, many agreements, and established this committee for the UN Committee for the Peaceful Use of Outer Space, UNCOPUS. And you needed one secretariat, some venue to manage all these affairs. And this Vienna came out as the venue because many of us know that Vienna is also a venue for some other science-based international organizations like CTBTO, like IAEA. So Vienna was perhaps a natural choice. What are the benefits of space science for a country like ours? This people often ask me when I make the case for Nepal to become member of UNCOPUS, when I was talking with my colleagues in the government for our active participation in Unispace 50, which had happened some 2 years ago. People ask me one question: what are the benefits for countries like Nepal to be in this international space cooperation? Space science and technology is not only about people going to space, it is also about the satellite and all these things looking at the Earth from space. And that is where the benefit for us, especially for a mountainous country like Nepal, the remote sensing is a very important thing. When we look into our realities, I found that there are 2 areas where we can take immediate benefit from being in this international framework for this space cooperation. One is the surveying, because in a mountainous country, it is a big challenge. And another is disaster management, and especially the flood management. So UNOOSA is very active in this sense also. They have established a network of disaster management centers around the world, and they are sharing the information in real-time basis. We can see that if we can share the level of rainfall, all those data in the upstream to the people living in the downstream in the real time, many lives can be saved, many properties can be saved. Now we are amidst the amidst this pandemic. People are talking about this COVID. We are facing this challenge. Not only we, the entire world is facing. If we look into this UNOSA's program, they have a whole chapter on space for global health. They are talking about telemedicine, the connection between the health facilities through satellite. And not only that, they are also talking about this predictive model used for disease surveillance on basis of this surveying and mapping. So space technology has its implication, its relevance to the many day-to-day activities that we are running in a country like Nepal. So our effort for us to be in this committee and to be more actively involved in these affairs continue. But what are the difficulties for us to go there? First and fundamental thing what I found is that the way we approach to international agencies, the way we approach to international cooperation has to be reviewed. Especially when we are talking about the science-based international agencies, we are not approaching them on the basis of our knowledge, and we are not approaching them so that we can have strategic benefit from them. Whoever, me or my colleagues or whoever are involved in this international cooperation, have to rise beyond and above the project mentality. That we are very happy that there is a small project and that project can serve some of our parochial interests. But we are not being able to develop our approach, our relationship with this international framework on the basis of knowledge and on the basis of the strategic planning for our country. So unless and until we decide to rise above and beyond this project mentality, it will be very, very difficult for us to gain maximum benefit from whatever achievements the international community has done in this phase and whatever issues, scientific, legal, managerial, political issues that are discussed in the international science-based agencies. Here I would like to come once again to NASO and thank them for their efforts to widen this knowledge base. Once we have this wide knowledge about the relevance and application and relevance of the space science and technology for our day-to-day life, our development endeavors, that perhaps push persons like me or persons like my colleagues who are in the government agencies and who task is to link us with the international forums that, okay, we have to develop certain strategy based on the knowledge created by this young scientists and activists like who are involved in NASO or other scientists, and on the basis of that we have to go to international agencies with more confidence and more relevant intervention. And therefore, I'm very happy that NASO has been able to widen its appeal among the young enthusiasts and scientists in Nepal, and also go beyond the border of Nepal and also and encompass some youths from other part of the world. I express my good wishes for this year's project and also for future endeavors of NASO. And I thank you very much for giving me this opportunity.